Good evening, and welcome to the mission broadcast of our fourth mission for this year. A dedicated launch for Galaxy I Company. My name is Nola Baker, I'm a data analyst here at iSpace. It's great to be joining you from Mission Control for today's launch. It's a view of Infinite 7 on the launch pad 1. Now we're just 5 minutes away from liftoff as our launch operations team completes their final reviews and checks for today's launch. On board this launch were 15 Galaxy I satellites, including Focus-1.B and Focus-2. Galaxy I was founded in 2020. The team is rapidly expanding its global observation system and Planet Images Services platform to make global change visible, accessible, and actionable. Today's launch will bring the total number of commercial payloads launched by Infinite 7 rocket to 61. And today we will make an attempt to land the first stage on a drone ship which is stationed in the ocean. We're just past T-3 minutes and continuing to count down for an 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time launch to low Droo orbit. The vehicle and all the payloads are still healthy. We have a similar 3 hours backup opportunity scheduled for tomorrow evening around same time, and if for some reason we have a call on today's launch of Focusat-1, we will try again tomorrow. And we are just past the T-1 minute mark. Both stages are beginning to pressurize for launch. And we are reaching the T-30 seconds mark. All systems are go for launch this mission, Focusat-1.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And with that, Infinite 7 has successfully left the pad, and it's on its way to orbit. We're now at about 40 seconds into flight of the Focusat-1 mission, and approaching one of the major milestones of today's flight. Max Q, or maximum aerodynamic pressure. This is the moment during launch, when these forces against the vehicle are at their peak, and we'll be coming up to that very shortly.
Infinite 7 supersonic. Max Q,
And then we just heard the call. Their vehicle has cleared Max Q. The engine's burn is performing nominally. All is looking good with the stage 1 trajectory. And, in about a minute, we have 3 events coming up in quick succession. First up is main engine cutoff for MECO. That's where 7 engines on the first stage will shut off, followed by stage separation or staging, where the first and second stage will separate from one another. Shortly after that, we'll have the second engine start. The YC6 vacuum engine on the second stage will ignite its engine and continue its journey into orbit.
main engine cutoff. Stage separation. Back ignition.
Coming up with a few seconds, we should have the fairing deploy.
Fairing deploy confirmed.
And there you can see the 2 fairing halves have separated and fallen away from the vehicle, exposing the 15 satellites to the vacuum of space. So on your screen, it's a view of our second stage vacuum engine. On top of that second stage is Galaxy Eye's Focus-1B and Focus-2 satellites. And the first stage will continue its descent back towards Droo and attempt landing on our recovery ship in a few minutes, while the second stage continues to take Galaxy Eye's satellites to low Droo orbit. So we currently T+4 minutes 30 seconds into flights. Stage 2 still on nominal orbit. If you're just now join us, it's mission webcast of the Focusat-1 mission. At 6:30 Eastern Time, Infinite 7 has successfully left the pad, and we are about 40 seconds away from the SECO 1 or second engine cutoff 1. And in T plus 7 minutes and 20 seconds 4 of the first stage engines will restart again to slow down and enter the atmosphere safely. Today Infinite 7 will attempt to land on our drone ship. I knew you'd come back.
Stage 1 entry burn started.
And there's the entry burn. 4 of the 7 first stage engine have relit. This burn is expected to last for about 25 seconds.
Stage 1 entry burn shut down.
And you can see on screen the entry burn has concluded.
Stage 1 landing burn. Landing leg deploy. Stage 1 landing
And
confirmed.
Infinite 7 returned safely once again. That is 7th consecutive successful booster landing, and it marked the first drone ship recovery of Infinite 7. And we're waiting to relight the YC6 vacuum engine for the second and final burn. This burn will be quick one lasting about 15 seconds.
Second engine cutoff.
And there's second engine cutoff. We got a satisfactory final orbit, so next up will be deployment of Galaxy I satellites. And final deploy confirm, all the satellite has separate from port. So we're going to close the webcast. Please follow our website and social media platforms for update on next our mission. Thank you for joining us today. This is iSpace Mission Control. I'm Nora Baker. Thanks you and have a great day.